What to do if you've been hacked. From telling your bank to changing your passwords, here's every step you need to follow. Stat. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, millions of Americans have been working from home, banking from home, attending school from home, and doing pretty much anything else imaginable from home. But unfortunately, bad actors are capitalizing upon that reality as an opportunity to steal citizens' private information. According to Thales, a French company in the cybersecurity business, large-scale spam campaigns are using the coronavirus crisis as a way to spread ransomware, install banking malware, and direct users to fraudulent web pages about COVID-19. So hackers aren't slowing down, they're becoming savvier. But how can you tell if your information has been compromised, and what are the next steps you should take if you suspect one of your accounts has been hacked? I think we're inundated with so much information that sometimes we become numb to the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Tiffany Franklin, manager of cybersecurity education for the Denver-based network security company Optiv, tells Popular Mechanics. It's not that we need to be fearful of cybercriminals per se, but we need to understand the risks and better educate ourselves. How to tell if you've been hacked. How do you know if one of your accounts has been compromised? In many cases, Franklin says, it's pretty obvious, and you can monitor your accounts for suspicious activity. In a classic scenario, that could include an unusual activity on your bank account, but there's a good chance you may also receive alerts from Google, Facebook, or Apple that a sign-in attempt has been made on your account. That doesn't necessarily translate to a hacked account, but it's certainly a red flag if those sign-in attempts didn't come from you. You should try to reset or lock these accounts if you've noticed purchases through your Apple ID account that you don't recognize, seen sent emails that didn't come from you, or spotted any other suspicious activity on your accounts that you can trace but can't account for. You should absolutely familiarize yourself with your state's breach notification laws as well. The National Conference of State Legislatures keeps a comprehensive list of enacted legislation for all 50 states on its website. In Pennsylvania, where Popular Mechanics is based, entities that have control over sensitive personal information shall provide notice of any breach of the security of the system following the discovery of the breach of the security of the system. In other words, a company needs to let you know that a breach has occurred. Stat. Uber has actually gotten into trouble for this in the past. Alert financial institutions. Once you've established that something is up with one or a few of your accounts, you should alert the relevant institutions that host your account. That may mean contacting Apple, Google, your banks, and even the major credit bureaus. Not only can this help protect you against further damage, or at least serve as a record, but it could also give the organizations a heads up that there could be a larger breach at hand. Consider it a way to not only help others but pay it forward to your future self too. If someone hacked into your account, especially with two-factor authentication in place, let the company know. It could be a larger breach, Franklin says. Let the company that you work for knowledge, no matter what, and what they do with that is up to them. You should also contact the local authorities if there's a financial element to the hack. Change all of your passwords. A 2019 Harris Poll data shows that 2 in 3 people recycle passwords across accounts. That's a terrible idea. Level with yourself. For how many accounts do I use the same passwords? While anyone who is involved in a hack should update their passwords for various websites and apps, not just those that have already been compromised, the serial password recyclers should especially pay attention to this step. If your password is Fido123 on your Gmail account and a hacker gets in, you better try out that password with your other accounts.